Hello, everybody. How are all of you doing today? We're doing some Dookie Nukie, Duke Nukem, and I have to fix my lip sync. There we go. There we go. Now I should have lip sync and actually open my mouth a bit more. Hello, everybody. Let's get started with some Dookie Nukie. No Sulaco today, even though I'm playing the music. It's just, I really like this music a lot. I love Sulaco's music. I have to move my monitor back a little tiny bit. Sorry, I just got home from, I was, streaming from, someone else's house for a while. There. Hello, Conan Amada. How are you doing today? We're doing some Duke Nukem. I forgot to change the category. And the title. There we go. Alright, how are you doing today? And also, I think I want to put my jacket back on. Actually, maybe I'll switch to the other character, to the other outfit for now. But I feel like this is more action movie. I'll just stick with this. It be like that, yeah. Being a streamer is scuff, setting things up, realizing you set them up wrong, and then setting them up again. And we're going to go to Duke 32. I'm gonna go with full screen, and then I will capture it in OBS. Oh wait, I forgot to download the Fluid Synth emulator, I think, but whatever. We won't have as good of sound, but it'll be fine, hopefully, maybe. There it is. If it gets really bad, I will download the Fluid Synth. Huh? What's up with the sound? Why is there no sound? Oh, did I mute it outside of game? Yeah, I did. Sorry, that was loud. I sometimes test these games while on call with someone and sharing my screen, and sometimes they're just like, why the fuck is there Duke Nukem music playing? And I'm like, yes. Alright. Is auto aim turned off? Yes. Good. We're gonna do come get some, of course.
Damn, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Oh wait. This was the shareware episode of this. I've kind of played this level a lot. And that didn't look cool because I did it too late. I just wanted those steroids. Alright, this way, and then get that. And then you go down here, kill that guy, and kill this guy. And that guy. Get the shotgun if you're lucky. And now get the atomic health. Why not? It'd be nice to have super health. This game starts off really easy, but it gets harder sooner or later. So, on that note, I'm gonna save between every level. Because I absolutely fucking refuse to pistol start this game. Some levels are clearly not designed for pistol starting. I think I usually say I'm bad at video games, but honestly, like, I'm honestly not that bad when I think about it. It depends on the game I'm playing, though. This here is easy. I've been playing Duke 3D since I was like 13. I know the dances. I know all the ways to kill every single enemy, and boom. I wish there was a nuke like in fucking Shadow Warrior. We should play Shadow Warrior on here sometime. I didn't finish the reboot series. What is Duke Nukem about? I've never played it. Duke Nukem is about a hyper-masculine man named Duke Nukem. And he is also very cool, and he's the coolest ever, and he gets $1 billion at the end of the game, and he kills aliens good. Basically, the aliens are stealing our chicks, and so they shall not live. Because nobody steals our chicks and lives. Before that, he was in universe of the game, he was a celebrity who got abducted by aliens because apparently his brain was smart enough that he could perfectly calculate how to conquer Earth. The man who says bazinga and really likes big bazoinka donkas is apparently smart enough to conquer the world. Damn, Xeno's stealing our chicks. Yeah, pretty much. The entire plot of the game is basically they are stealing... Damn it! Okay, how do I turn off auto swap? Please, please, for the love of God, how do I... Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. How to turn off auto swap in Duke Nukem 3D. Gameplay setup and turn off auto switch weapons. I don't see any of that. Quick pickups, never. I'm gonna do CL auto weapon switch 0 on the first command. I don't want to die. Okay, fine. CL weapon switch 0 CL
Christmas
auto wep switch 0. Okay. I'll work. Hiya, Yuki. The most believable part of this game, TBH. Yeah, the fucking, like, I hate when it switches me to an explosive weapon, so I wanted to turn off auto switching. Which doesn't seem to be an option in the gameplay menu.
Cool. Get that crap out of here.
My first death was because it switched me automatically to an explosive weapon in close quarters. Oh my god.
Hail to the king, baby.
Alright. This way. Maybe if I exhaust all the rockets, I won't get auto switched to an explosive.
Knock it down. Blow it out your ass.
Oh, thank God I turned off auto swap. Good. Hiya, Yuki. How you doing? We're playing Dookie Nukem 3D. I want to be more tactical. But there's no such thing as tactics in this game. It's fun. Just run at them. Kill them. Mighty Foot engaged and I lived. Fuck you! The pig cops are really fucking annoying to deal with. They don't know the dance. I ran out of ammo.
Hail to the king, baby.
I'm quite glad about the auto swap thing being off, though. I fucking hate explosive weapons so much. I hate them in close quarters. Why would you do that? Make it so it doesn't switch you to an explosive weapon. Even Doom did that. Like, I like this game otherwise.
Don't have time to play with myself.
Down here. Give me that. Did I get the armor? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Your tactic is overwhelming and superior firepower. Yes. Junie, have you played Star Wars Dark Forces? I kind of want to, but I'm afraid of the mouse, if you know what I mean. I think I have it. I have Battlegrounds, I think it's called. Star Wars Battlefront. If I just say Star Wars Battle, I know it immediately. I want to save this kit. Oh fuck, Battlefront. Copyright on music and such. Dark Forces is a boomer shooter. Yeah, I know. But, Mickey Mouse really fucking hates any facsimile of the Star Wars theme being played. whether it be MIDI or whatever, it triggers him to destroy whatever is playing the source of the song. Well, joke, but also not really a joke. Oh my god. I've actually seen many streamers get copyright struck for music in Star Wars games. To the point when I was playing, I think it was Fallen Order, I had to like cope and say, guys, no music makes it more atmospheric. Now! I have Dark Forces on PS5, it's fun, yeah. It's like all of the music is subject to, oh. Are you even gonna make money off the ads anyways? I mean, probably not, but they don't tend to care about whether you're actually monetizing anything. And Twitch is a lot more strict about it. Well, YouTube and Twitch are both strict about it, but Twitch just VOD mutes. It's the same reason I can't play Kiss Psycho Circus. I hate it. I just want to play the Nightmare Child, bro. I also want to play Ed Hunter, but I can't. Why is my spacebar not working? There we go.
Come get some.
It's not so much about making money, it's that they tend to go for the immediate nuclear option instead of anything in between. They don't do that. That's all the copyright does, is take the money from you. Twitch just mutes it. Yeah, getting a strike is extremely unlikely. I mean, I could. It's just I mean, I'd want to play the remaster too, so I'll probably buy the remaster. This is an accurate depiction of LA? Yes, it is. I used to live there. Just like Brazilian Drug Dealer 3 is an accurate depiction of Brazil, definitely. I mean, he says so. It's based on a true story. If I remember correctly, he actually did say that as a joke. Like Angry Joe. Yeah, there are plenty of pig cops in LA, yeah. 99% of the people crying about copyrights are just upset they got their money taken. I am so sorry. Yeah. But, like, I understand that aspect, but, like, it's not so much about that. I just would rather not risk it, because Disney is, like, extremely fucking litigious. To the point of being, like, weird about it. Because, like, I thought, you know, my friend thought, oh, I'm too small. Nintendo will never get me for, like, emulating Breath of the Wild and, like, telling people how I did it. They did. They did get him for that, actually. They took his channel down.
Piece of cake.
Well, of course Nintendo got mad about that. That's piracy. Well, he owned the copy of the game, but yeah. You understand my... I'm just apprehensive about it because I have gotten copyright strikes for things that I shouldn't have gotten copyright struck for. Like, I got copyright strikes over Manos the Hands of Fate. I almost lost my channel over it. That's a public domain movie, as far as I'm aware. And some random publishing company copyright struck me for it. Like, not just a claim, a strike. A full-blown strike on a public domain thing.
I needed that.
You know? Like... and besides, I mean, it's not about Angry Joe. I don't like him. Do that. Oh, but yeah, like, companies get mad about everything.
Don't have time to play with myself. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Do I want to deal with it is like the big question. I understand what you're saying, that it might not be that big of an issue and that I probably won't get in trouble. But on the other hand, do I know for certain if I won't get in trouble for Star Wars music? Do I know for certain if I won't get in trouble for Star Wars footage? I don't. Bots are, like, insane. They're not human. But yeah, anyways, back on topic. I'll play Dark Forces at some point, maybe. We'll see. It takes time. Oh, thank fucking God. That explosion could have been bad. If it kills the babe, it summons more. It's why I was very careful about that fire extinguisher. Oh, thank God. Oh, wait. Yes. Ow. Huh? Oh. You're pretty much gonna deal with copyright no matter what you play. There are assholes who do that. Yeah. Sorry about all that. It's just, again, I'm still worried. I'd rather, like, safeguard myself as much as possible. Because I don't want to lose my channel. But I'll see. Also, I don't have the remaster yet, and it's pretty expensive. I have the original, but that's it. Is there a source port for the original yet? Does the source port for the original work? I've heard it's unfinished and crap. They could trademark terms like Space Marine and Imperial Guard. Yeah, fucking... I bet Starship Troopers and, like, everybody had something to say about that. I remember when they got fucking, Emperor Text-to-Speech to basically stop making videos because they said that he wasn't allowed to anymore. Because they updated the fan agreement because they don't actually care about their fans. I hate Games Workshop. Like, someone will make something that elevates their content and they're just like, you know what? We need to destroy that thing. We need to just ruin everything good and pure about the world.
Come get some. Come get some. Hail to the king, baby.
How many of the secrets do I have? Is there anywhere I can see where I, like, level stats? Ow. They saw infinite free advertising that brought some people in and actually made them want to play Warhammer Which, by the way, a lot of Warhammer fans don't actually play fucking Warhammer. I know this for a fact. And like, they got people who were actually interested in, and you know, like they engage with the lore, they engage with the story, they buy products, they buy stuff from Games Workshop, they start buying figurines, and then Game Workshop was like, oh yeah, that thing that got you into the series, nope. The thing that got you into the franchise, nope. We're not gonna allow that to exist. Sorry. But that is just how it is in this fucked up beach of an earth. Just business. Yeah, TTS was fun. Like, I miss it a lot.
Cool.
The World of Darkness stuff is kind of neat, and I like it, and it's like a little bit of a spiritual successor. But on, you know, Hunter the Parenting. But on the other hand, I just miss Warhammer. I miss it so bad. I miss when this fandom was great, you know, like, maybe I'll play Warhammer at some point. I want to do, like, a war game stream, but I have to find people willing to actually, like, learn and play war games with me. And it's actually harder to do that than you would think. Come on. I don't know why I suck at video games today. I think it's because my monitor was 1440p for a while. I was at my mate's house, you know, like streaming from there, and I had a 1440p monitor, and I fucked that up.
Don't have time to play with myself.
I'm not gonna go this way again. Around the time of this female Space Marine controversy, they didn't actually add a female Space Marine, they added a female Custodes. Which is like... They're never explicitly said to be men, they're basically just fucking monkeys. I don't understand what the problem was. But it says here that all Astartes must be men. They're not Astartes. But it says right here, they're not Astartes. They're not Astartes. Learn the lore, you damn director.
God sort them out. Come get some.
Honestly, if you called a Custodes and Astartes, they'd probably kill you on the spot. Immediately. If you called any of the 1000 and Astartes, they'd just fucking, like... They would Dragoon jump kill you. You know, like, it's insane. Warhammer lore is insane. Also, I have a very big pile of shame that I need to paint, and I keep forgetting. If you could please explode, that would be great. Give me that. Whoop.
Ruby, come get some.
How do... I love Warhammer. I need to paint my fucking models. Now I want a Custodes game where you're basically a dragoon. I mean, yeah, like, Custodes technically, basically are. So that'd be fun.
Hail to the king, baby.
I actually... A Custodes game would be interesting, because on one hand, you would be massively overpowered. On the other hand, that would be a fun as fuck power fantasy.
Come get some.
Am I out of... Oh man, I used all my chain gun ammo. The hell are you? Okay, there we go. Did I get them all? Thank fucking God. Awesome.
Let's rock.
Hold on, I gotta put a zin in my mouth. I also don't have water up here. That's bad. You guys ever like Zin? Or no, I'm not gonna promote fucking Zin. But basically, I use it occasionally. Actually, more than occasionally. I'm gonna be honest. I have a problem. I need to switch to like nicotine pouches or something. I'm a little hyperactive today. I have the Lion, Sanguinus, the Con, a bunch of Sisters of Battle, and Blood Angels, and Night Lords combat patrols to paint. The Sisters of Battle, you know, like, that's my first one that I need to paint, because, like, I keep, like, telling myself, oh, yeah, I'll feel like getting Citadel paint someday, maybe. I fucking hate Citadel, but I'll get it at some point, maybe. I'm being told by, like, literally everybody just use Citadel paints. I'm just like, I don't wanna, though. I don't personally use tobacco, but everyone around me is addicted to them. I hate that I take so much nicotine, honestly. I need to fix my input.
Cool.
So I'm switching to fucking caffeine pouches as soon as possible because I'm okay with that. It would also be significantly cheaper to use fucking caffeine pouches. Die. There. Drink toilet water. I just got my caffeine from 600 milligrams a day to 100. Oh, that's actually good. Good for you. I'm very proud of you for that. Also, I had 67 health and 69. So 67. Hold on, let me see something. 67. Probably not working. Yeah, no, it's not working. Oh well. I'll have to fix that. Hand tracking's a bit of a bitch sometimes, you know? 6, 7. I have a terrible idea for ASMR, but I had to write a script for it, and it's fucking awful as an idea, and everyone's gonna fucking hate it immediately, and I'm gonna get relentlessly bullied for it. Brainrot girlfriend keeps telling you about brainrot memes she saw on Twitter, all while you're trying to work. You're essentially trying to sleep on a can of Monster every night. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, caffeine, when you take like a lot of it, you have trouble with like sleep. You also have worse sleep, I've noticed. So I'm trying to cut it out of... I'm trying to cut caffeine before bed out of my diet. But it's so good. Look, it makes me better at Unreal Tournament when I drink White Monster just before queuing, but just before like going into a server. Do I have my... Yep. Ready for something that blew everyone's fucking mind back when this game came out? Let me show you that as soon as I get this. There we go. This blew everyone away. And I agree, it's kind of fucking impressive now that I know how the engine works. It's extremely impressive, actually. Give me my pipe bombs. Give me that. Want to see something cool? It's a fully functional pool table. You can also just roll the balls. Truly, these graphics can't get any better. Honestly, it's all downhill from here. I'm not kidding when I say the graphical arms race is probably ruining video games. Like, we don't really have actual innovation anymore. We just have people posting ray trace slop and going, it's the future of gaming. Soon everyone will have to ray trace because you can't turn it off in Unreal. Or rather, their shitty version of ray tracing called Lumen. I fucking hate it. It's so ineffective. It's so inefficient for making lights. Might be the worst method for lighting anything I've ever seen. If you guys don't know why Unreal 5 engine games tend to lag a lot, it's because of a few things. Unreal Engine 5's render pipeline. If you don't know what, you know, a render pipeline for in Unreal Engine 5's context is basically it's the thing that makes the graphics go burr, you know, like the shaders and stuff. But Unreal Engine 5 has a very inefficient render pipeline.
You wanna dance?
And so, when you try to render shaders that wouldn't be that complicated on something like Unity, Unreal has to compile every single one of them, otherwise the game will stutter. Guaranteed. Like, it has the same shader compilation stuttering style as... What? I still don't know how this secret's unlocked. I just stepped on that and it... Okay, so this unlocks that secret. Okay, good to know. At least now we don't have to worry about physical games. Sarcasm. Yeah. Although I've been finding a lot of guides for how to make your own on YouTube. And honestly, I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna start putting my games on disc. Why not?
Hail to the king. Hail to the king, baby.
Although, I'm not gonna put all of them on there because I have a lot of slop in my library that I'm never gonna play again. By slop, I mean like stuff like Brain Rot Grizzler Quiz 2 or whatever. I think I have like a lot of Brain Rot games because I just think they're funny. There. You can do that? Bet. I'm mostly buying games from my PS2 and PS3 lately. Yeah, it turns out most games on Steam actually have 0 DRM or copy protection. So you can just put them on a disc if you really want to. Huh? Why were you rotating? Why were you being like, you spin me right round, baby, right round? Why were you doing that? What happened to your behavior? Little pig cop. This one. Want to hear the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life for, like, this is the funniest thing. Okay, so, did you guys know that shock sites have been gentrified? I'm not even kidding. They've been gentrified. Like, if you go to them now, They are not at all what they used to be. They are now like aggregator hubs for other shock sites. They gentrified the shock sites. We live in an era that no longer... We used to live in an era that no longer exists.
That's one doomed space marine.
Rest in peace.
Come get some.
Sorry, Ed. Let's kill everything. Give me everything you've got. Your clothes, your motorcycle, give them to me. Blow off some steam, Bennett. My life is 90% references. Damn it. This way.
Ruby.
By the way, no, I cannot save her watch. Do not do that thing she asked you to do. Trust me, just don't. Wait, how do I have a rocket launcher? When did I get that? Well, I'll keep it in mind. Give me that. Don't forget the sunglasses, even though it's night. Hell yeah, sunglasses at night. My favorite. Why did I make Duke into a low-key Canadian? Wait, is John St. John Canadian? I don't know why, but I have a feeling about something. I'm gonna Google it really quick. Hang on. Okay, no, he's not. I guess my Canadar is not as good as I thought it was. Hello, Mikamosa. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Duke Nukem. To do a proper Duke Nukem voice, you have to do a Dirty Harry. You have to do a Dirty Harry impression through your teeth. Damn it. Been ages since I've touched this game, but I remember loving it. Yeah, my game's pretty sick. He's spinning. By the way, the reason I got into the shock site gentrification thing is because, I made the reference to a certain site called Meat Spin. Do not look it up if you're not 18. And, you know, the You Spin Me Right Round or whatever is, I most associate that song with Meat Spin. Even though Dead or Alive really wants me to not associate that song with Meat Spin. I don't think they do anyways. I think they hate the Meat Spin thing, but, I don't know. I'm gonna look up their thoughts on Meat Spin, actually. That's the weirdest thing to Google, but I'll look it up. That... But yeah, I'm playing this on eDuke 32. No fucking 20th anniversary world tour bullshit for me. Fuck you, Randy, and your Curse Randy edition. With less content and less everything. I hate Octobrains so goddamn much. I hate the sounds they make. It's upsetting. It's like a psychic scream.
That's one doomed space marine.
Relevant to times. Don't worry, we've all Googled stuff that's probably put us on a list or two. Yeah, Meat Spin won't put you on a list, but if you're watching it willingly and it's not like 2006, I'm gonna ask questions. And they gentrified it. I'm gonna ask a lot of questions if you really like meat spin. Like that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, why do you watch this in your spare time? There's so much better that you could be doing with your time. You could go watch The Source. I think I know what The Source is. Thank you for the follow, smug. Some smug Alana simp. Thank you for the follow, man. Sorry, I had to do a double take there. How you doing? Ah, meat spin. Gentrified. Why am I still on this topic of meat spin's gentrification? Doing good. That's good. I'm glad you're here. Enjoy the stream. My name is Spectra12. It is very nice to meet you.
Who wants some?
Most people call me Junie though. Because Spectra12 is just because I think it looks better as a username, but Junie is my non-operator name. I'm a robot, I think. I have biological components. Why? Where are they all coming from? Did I accidentally kill a babe? I don't remember there being this many. Good job. Give me that. It's the most pressing issue of our time. The gentrification of meat spin will not go silently into the night. It must be discussed. Discuss the elephant in the room. Okay, maybe it's not as, like, big of a deal as that, but, you know. What's in here? Oh yeah, rockets. I like rockets. Look. The gentrification of meat spin will continue until morale improves. Except it's not improving, it's rapidly falling.
Who wants some?
It's just weird to, like, objectify shocks. Or no. Not objectify, I mean gentrify. Gentrify shock sites. They're made to be objectified. Meat. I probably sound like an ADHD, hyperactive, you know, kind of moderate spastic. But that's what I am sometimes. Not usually. I'm learning to take breaks. It's very hard. Non-stream days are boring as hell, honestly. I just sort of test other things for stream. I should really just get into, like, doing art or something. I should get a hobby. Maybe the real rockets were the friends we made along the way. Well, you are a VTuber, so that tracks. Yeah. Nom nom. Give me that. Die, turret. Turrets are the worst. I didn't hit that thing with it because I already know I'm never going to hit him with it because I have auto aim turned off. When you have auto aim turned off, hitting flying enemies with a rocket launcher is actually very hard. You kind of want to just do a hit scanner. Okay. I'm gonna go up. Where is... Okay, I don't have any explosives. Oh well. I'll get some. And then I'll blow that hole in the wall.
Groovy.
What's up here? Pipe bombs! Perfect. I think. Maybe. Kill them all.
Who wants some?
Oh, right. I can't really go in anywhere. I'm gonna blow that up. This way. I forgot how dire the situation is in Duke Nukem 3D. They already own everything. I'm just clearing them out. It's mine now. There was a secret that I missed. I should get a hobby. Thus we return to Warhammer. So this is basically a post-apocalypse. In a way. The aliens are kidnapping our chicks for reasons that I'm sure you can figure out. I'm not sure if I should talk about that here. I might get in trouble. And, like... they are stealing our chicks, and nobody steals our chicks and lives. So I am killing them all. Every single one. And then Duke Nukem Forever in 2013 was bad. But hey, there's a way to play Duke Nukem Forever as it was originally intended, which is the 2001 build that is getting improved upon. I'm not sure if it's done yet. I don't think that Restored is done, but there was another one that was in 2.0.
Come get some.
Through the Great Escape. This is a rather great escape, I feel. Oh wait, no. Give me all those beforehand. Because they can actually, like, stack up and explode.
I think I'll climb aboard.
Pig cops. A lot of pig cops. Nope.
Damn, I'm good.
Damn hit scanners. Anyways, this way. Any health kits? None that I can see. Guess I'm... Wait, any secrets? There's gotta be some secret walls in here, right? There.
Ready for action.
I left one alive. He's gonna have to tell all his friends that everyone else is dead.
Blowing out your ass.
Oh, that reverb. Hold on, I'm fixing that. I'm fixing that right fucking now. I think there's an alternative reverb mode. No, there's not. Ow. Ah, those octobrains are gonna give me a bit of a migraine, I feel. Get this way. Oh. Ow.
Hail to the king, baby.
Thankfully, these don't explode if you hit them with a shotgun. They do explode with a pipe bomb, though. Oh, I don't have my jetpack anymore. I love that game. I love that I titled the save that just because I felt like typing a bunch of bullshit in. I tend to blow them up with the Devastator if I can, but I don't have a Devastator, so rocket launcher it is. Unless I feel like really confident I can hit them. There we go. Ah, the fucking, like... The way they, like, make sounds underwater really... Oh, it bothers me. How do I see how much scuba I have? There. Conventional guns won't work underwater. It depends on the gun, I found. I actually like... there are reportedly some assault rifles that can keep operating, like, in water, but not a lot of them. It's a very niche thing, you know? Fine, I'll just shotgun him. Since I'm being punished for fun. And not in the good way, mind you. Just the bad way. But for those who don't understand what I'm saying, you do now. I need to get that fucking wink script for, wink script for Wordo. You know, that causes a little sparkle when you wink. You know, I could wait until I get over here to get that, but I'm really fucking impatient. Give me the Ripper. Alright, let's go kill some pig cops, I think, is the next encounter. I mean, I played this game a lot. You can hear them. I like the machine gun. It goes rat-a-tat-tat. Ow. Any obstacle can be overcome with high yield ordnance. Yep. Absolutely. That is the mentality I am going to put forward when I'm making my FPS game. I'm actually going to put that as a loading screen tip. I don't know. That just seems base to me. Although there's barely going to be any loading screens, because it's going to use a really old engine that literally everyone's HDD can probably run perfectly fine. Maybe I'll make an artificial loading screen as a joke. Or rather, somewhere you can view those tooltips. You're making a game? That's true. Cool. True. Yeah. I'm working on something. It's like a little lore FPS for my VTuber. It would be free. I'm currently like shopping around with engines. I was gonna do Doom, but I found out that the Doom engine it can do what I want to do with it if I use GZ Doom. But on the other hand, Unreal Engine 4 uses it better, even though I don't really want to use Unreal Engine if I can help it. Let's see. There. I really don't like using Unreal. I hate it. I have an RPG I wrote a script for, but I know nothing of programming. I don't really program. I use scripts, plugins, all that kinds of stuff, or I use engines designed specifically around that, and then I just focus on level design and lore and such.
Where is it?
I use documented workarounds for undocumented problems. That's the Linux way. I'm not using Linux, by the way. I use Arch, by the way? No. But
I'm gonna put the smack dab on your ass. Blow it out.
that was very not as efficient as I wish. Fun.
Come get some.
I know there's something over there. I blew it up. The way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to let it carry you on this conveyor belt. because most people didn't know you could do this.
Who wants some?
I know a lot about this game. I've played this an unhealthy amount. Wait, I forgot the key, which is the main reason I went up there. If you're really good at this, you can actually get them to step into that shrinker, and then you can squish them. Like little bugs. There's also a shrink ray, which does the same things that thing does. Except to enemies. They don't die. Or you haven't played enough. Keep playing to achieve FPS Ascension. Thank you for the emotes. Those are cute. Ah. The dancing. Alright. We're going to do this. I am usually pretty good at this game. I am just absolutely blowing ass, though, right now, and I don't know why, but it's fine. Wait, where is everything? Oh. Oh, wait. Right. I remember now. Here. Do I have any explosives? I have Ripper ammo, but only 50 rounds of it, so I'm gonna save it. That was a nice unintended side effect.
Groovy.
This is a sewer. Oh wait, no. Put that back. Where?
Where is it?
I don't have any NVGs, so I can't see in the dark, but alright, down we go. Octobrain hell, oh my god.
What a mess.
Ah. Just die already, you damn Octobrain. I hate these things. I hate the sounds they make when you hit them. It hurts my ears slightly. But yeah, I hate Octobrains. They're my least favorite enemy in all these games. Like, all FPS games. I don't just mean, like, in Duke Nukem. I mean in general. That would not have been good. Now, I could get that portable med kit, but, I mean, I haven't... You know, I knew I fucked up. You know, I saw my life flashing before my eyes. I realized I fucked up, that I went at the wrong time. It's still devastating. So someone's opinion on the Zip 22 is, and I quote, embrace tradition. Which, you know, that's certainly fucking better than the Zip 22. Everything's better than the Zip 22, quite frankly. The Zip 22 fucking sucks. And no, I don't mean like, oh, it's, you know, not objectively good, but I'm sure someone like, no. No, if you like the Zip 22, I'm convinced something is wrong with you. Would a rocket launcher work in, underwater? I mean, it technically, well, yeah, it does have, like, no, it wouldn't, because it uses fire. Right. Right. Also, I imagine the primer of the rocket would get wet. Probably wouldn't work the way it's supposed to. Fun fact about torpedoes. They don't actually, and this is gonna sound like really weird, kind of aside. Did you guys know that torpedoes don't embrace anything that's not the Zip 22? Yes. Did you guys, know that, torpedoes on submarines actually do not use, like, propellant? Or, like, gunpowder or anything. They actually technically don't even explode. Basically, you are sending a big tube of shrapnel that has an engine strapped to it through the water to go and hit something at full force and destroy itself right in their hole. Because of the atmospheric pressure, you don't really want to use gunpowder. It would be not very effective. And also because it's water, and you don't want a dud torpedo. So we are literally just flinging, like, high velocity metal tubes at our enemies. I believe. I don't think they have any primer in them. I could be wrong on that, though. I had to learn about Navy submarines.
Damn, I'm good.
For many reasons that I've talked about. I was training to be a Navy technician, and I decided not to join the Navy. Or engineer, rather. Well, is it engineering if it's just fixing existing things? Or is it maintenance? Explosions require oxygen for expansions. Underwater ordnance operates under different principles. Yeah. Reject explosions. Embrace ramming really hard. Yep. And I mean, the thing will explode anything. Anyways, atmospheric pressure. Barometric pressure, you know. If something gets pierced, like, if you were somehow able to make a gun work underwater and you pierced a submarine, it would explode. Maintenance most likely. Yeah. I was in NG. Sort of. I would have been. If I didn't immediately just realize, I don't think I'm cut out for the Navy. I don't get to do cool things. I don't like the Navy that much. I don't like the military. I just kind of want to, like, be a historian and also modify guns. But I can do that on my own. Like, legally. I can do that legally. I am getting an FFL, though. At some point. When I have money. It's really not expensive, but, you know, like, I want to get a decent FFL. Let's see if I can manage it. Nope. Da, 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 da. But yeah, like, I want to get into actual, like, semi-gunsmithing. I can't believe this is the hobby I have chosen for myself, but I have. You guys can blame my other friend for getting me really into gunsmithing.
Come get some.
No health kit for me. I mean, you know, there's like a 3D printer and stuff on my phone that's not specifically for printing just, you know, that. But, like, it is for printing basic things that are compliant with an FFL. We're gonna get through this. Damn, I'm good. Ow,
Hail
ow,
to
ow.
the king, baby. Holy shit.
I didn't really want to risk it. There we go. Give me that. Don't forget the fucking card. Any health kits? Nope. I guess I'm just wasting that atomic. Okay, never mind. I'm not wasting the atomic. There was more than I thought. Fun fact, on the federal level, it's not illegal to make guns as long as you do not sell them without a stamp, and they have to be approved with a bunch of red tape, but it's only for personal use. It's on the clear. I mean, yeah, that's fair. actually, you know, like I know about that stuff, but on the other hand, I also just don't. I don't like dealing with them. You know who the kind of tax people. It's not fun. The tax, alcohol, firearms, etc. people. Why did I die? Remember Waco. And also, I mean, if I have an FFL, I can just have stuff shipped directly to my door. The convenience store police? Yes! Like, I can just have stuff shipped to my door if I get an FFL. That's pretty worth it, in my opinion. If I get the collector's version, I can get cool stuff sent to my door, if you know what I mean. The thing about gun tubers is, like, when I was gonna be a big gun tuber who did a lot of modification, which never really panned out too much because I'm too scared of ruining my current ones with, you know, they're expensive. Like, I was gonna modify my Steyr AUG, and then I remembered what certain parts of the Steyr AUG's modification would entail, and I immediately just like started going, I don't want to ruin that thing, it's really expensive. But yeah, a lot of firearms YouTubers actually have FFLs, specifically so they don't have to deal with problems.
Where is it?
Wait. There. You have to get your monster fucker permit to really fuck monsters, you know? Wait, the fuck?
Blowing out your ass.
Oh! That was cool. God damn it. Curse this game and how it loads assets. Wait, do I have my Discord thing muted on? Yeah.
Where is it?
This way. But yeah, like, firearms YouTubers always deal with a lot of problems, sometimes if they don't have, like, the proper permits. My personal opinion, the best gun ever made was the Martini Henry Mark IV. I mean, it's not, there are definitely worse choices, and I mean, it exists, and it is quite cool. The Zip 22, though, I'm never owning one. Even though I have made that my special interest, and yeah, the Martini Henry is pretty fucking great. One of the coolest lever action snipers of all time. Long barrel. My favorite's the F2000, which is pretty stereotypical, but, like, I just like how it looks. It's very Ghost. Why do I keep forgetting to do this? Also, could my spacebar work? Thank you. The F2000 is just fun. Like, it's fun to look at. It's one of my favorite guns in Arma, even though they don't have a black variant for whatever reason. And yeah, I'm not... like, Arma has the green variant and the beige variant, not the iconic black variant that literally everyone knows the F2000 for. Personally, for me, my favorite pistol is the CZ75. Yeah, CZs are good. For rifles, it's the M16. M16s are okay. Like, they're not bad. Not my favorite, but not bad. I have an AR-15. But my Steyr is still my prized possession. It has the fucking, like... It has the scope that came with it and everything. It's just cool. And keep in mind, the sight isn't great or anything by any means of the imagination. That sight is fucking terrible. But it's cool. It has a 4. What up, 12? Sup, imp? If I were to pick a pistol, it had to be one of the greatest classics, the 1911. My favorite pistol isn't a 1911. Or really a revolver, even though a lot of people would think I would be, even because look, I seem fuddish. I seem like a fud. I get it. My favorite pistol is my Walter PPK, but that's only for its form factor. Otherwise, it would probably have to be a like desert. I wouldn't say Desert Eagle, actually. God, it's tough to pick one. I usually like rifles and shotguns. You sound like my dad, simp. Had a 4-top table walk in 455, screaming cat dog gif. Oh my god. Just immediately called him a simp and called him a fud. Oh my god. You sound like my dad. I like the, I guess in terms of a pistol, I really like the 5.7, even though I never get a chance to fire it, ever. Look, I'm too poor to actually use the 5.7 without it instantly murking me. It's a gun that hates poor people, so it hates me a lot, even though I own it. To be fair, Simp is his name, yes. That's funny, though. It was funny. But yeah, I really like, the 5.7. Mainly because I like how, like, easy it is to pull the trigger. The trigger pull on it is super fucking easy to do. It's really light. But it's also really powerful and doesn't have any recoil to it, which is really cool. Also, I mean, it shoots microplastics into people. Like, how can you, what is there to hate about the 5.7 besides the ammo cost? Pay attention to me. Die. I'm hard up for ammo right now. Yeah, give me that. This way. Oh wait, wait. No. All right. There we go. Resist the waters. This way. Ow. Do I have a med kit? I don't. I don't want to go back and get one. So I'm not going to. Don't move. Ah, God. My favorite interesting weird thing that exists that I'm never going to get my hands on because it only exists prototypically and they only give it to people who actually, like, you know, are relevant in GunTuber space. The G11 is one of my favorite things ever, and my partner turned me on to how cool it is. Oh, I know this one. Do you have your bottle of McCormick's microplastic seasoning? We'll compromise and all agree to use the P320. Oh, no! I don't want to end up on Live Leak. I don't have McCormick seasoning, but I have plenty of seasonings with microplastics in them. Probably. Maybe. Allegedly. Did McCormick's seasonings actually contain microplastics? Maybe that's proof we should switch to glass bottles. Die! Cease your tomfoolery! There. I hate these things.
Blowing out your ass.
Do you guys remember the Campbell CEO? What happened with that? Did he actually get punished for that? Like, microplastic is stored in the balls. Yes! Secret level. Which one is it? Launch facility. There. Did actually save, yes.
Who wants some?
I remember this level. Protective boots. This level is a lot of trudging through toxic goo. So this is just like an average day in like Detroit. This is in LA, but does that really, you know, still true. Detroit, the butt of everyone's jokes. What'd he do? I don't know, honestly. You realize our enemies could bomb Detroit and we never know, it might even be an improvement. Oh, fuck. I'm not saying bomb Detroit. But yeah, the Campbell CEO he was caught on video, like, and he started, like, shitting on their customers who are, you know, primarily people in poverty. You know, like, people who rely on shelf-stable food to live. And he said, I would never eat that shit. Have you seen it? 3D printed chicken and all that. Just terrible. Terrible stuff. Everyone who eats it is a pig or whatever. And it's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you unironically say this? Is it just all of them? There. I almost got stopped by a fucking mastermind puzzle. God. Where am I? I'm getting a call on my phone, so I might have to take a 3-minute break. Big corpo guys hate their customers. What's new? As somebody from Michigan, I can guarantee Detroit gets all the jokes, but Saginaw shaking. Yeah, Quasar Big Wheeze. You know, if they need me, they can leave a message. I want to keep going. No break, only carnage, yes. I missed the call. I saw it from the corner of my eye. I didn't recognize the number. If they need me, they can call me again, but I have a feeling they don't. So I'm just gonna move on and watch my phone a little bit every once in a while. The tracking on this model is pretty good, honestly. Like, I've worked hard to make the bounce very expressive, but okay, this way. But it is still a Vroid for the most part. You know, the textures are all great, and my artist is a great guy. Like, very attentive. even when he didn't really have to be too attentive. You know, very receptive to my feedback, very receptive to pretty much everything I requested. And, I mean, both models are good. The tracking is better than mine. It's a lot of trickery in pendulum physics. But thank you. And it has AR kit on it. Let me show you my other model. Why don't I go to just chatting? This is my background. It's brutalism, I think. Why is it lagging a little bit? I don't know what my model's frame rate is. Okay. So, here's, you know, my alternate outfit. This is the most recent one that I got. And, let me just open up my control panel again. There we go. This is it without the jacket. It's got abs. It's peak. 10 out of 10 abs, hell yeah. Love myself some abs. Hello, Jackson. How are you doing? I'm doing great. And we're going to show the other outfit now. Exit that expression. And I can just, because I have the same face rig, I can just do this. And it'll work perfectly fine. This is my other outfit, the more professional operator-based outfit. Yeah, you do got it working. Hell yeah. And this is that without the jacket. I think I have to actually, like, import expressions, though. Yeah, I do. Unfortunate. I also have a toggle that I cannot show on Twitch. Because, it's feet. This is me without the jacket. Hello. And I can't show the other one, I don't think. Which model do you like best? Has Ty, 10 out of 10. What, did you get that toggle for the Fansley thing? No. It's for, it's specifically for just making pictures on Twitter. Nothing else. But yeah, it's a feet toggle. And I can either go back to my alternate outfit, or I can stick with this one. Which one do you like best? Twitch doesn't like feet? Yeah, they don't. They don't at all, from what I understand. But, I mean... Anyone here? Okay. 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 I have some of those on my, Twitter. Let's see here. Right there. Enter. I have it on both outfits. Twitch does not like feet in general, apparently. From what I've heard. People get banned for it. There you go, there's feet. Oh, wait. I forgot to switch back to the game. Right. I was still in my brutalism background. Ow. Give me that. If I can get out of here with this med kit, it's free med kit. Yeah, this way. Yeah. I hate pig cops. God, it's like there's a baking convention. Didn't know they had free donuts and coffee here. Oh, wait.
Hail to the king, baby.
I came down here and got a Holoduke, something I never fucking use. Where haven't I been? Over here? Oh. Oh, right. In we go.
Let's rock. Gonna.
What am I doing? Why won't it launch? USA. The pig stole our chicks and lives. Made me think of one model I saw kind of like this for something that had a thing for it being a full body prosthetic. You know, I've had that idea. I never, like, I don't know how to get it working, though. How do I... Come on. Do I have to just, like, go down? Again? I forget what I'm doing here. Did I glitch the level? Sounds like some Ghost in the Shell shit. Well, my aesthetic is very inspired by Gits, so that would probably be very helpful. Or, you know, Ghost in the Shell.
Where is it?
Where? I don't have the key card anymore. It's gone. South rocket. It may not achieve anything, but it could be fun. Let's see if I can. Nope. Alright, where's my fucking key? Because I have a feeling I know what happened. I think it didn't trigger properly, and I lost my key, but I didn't actually open the door. Oh, wait. Auto map. Right. I have one of those. Alright. It's up above. I think. Oh, wait. No, where the hell am I going? What the hell happened? me to retrace my steps. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah. This might be glitched. I might have to reload a save. Yep. Gonna do that. There.
Hail to the king, baby.
I fucked that up. I'm sorry. Let's hope that the scripting fixes itself this time around. This is why we need to fund our space program. Set up. Yes, exactly. Listen, we need to get to the fucking moon already. Because, like, otherwise they're gonna beat us to it. Or something. Fucking, speaking of that, I've been playing, I've been, like, planning a campaign for something called Fist, which, if you don't know what it is, it's kind of like Metal Gear Solid. It takes place in the Cold War. And it's like a, tabletop RPG. It's really good. Something something spiel about East and West. Something something Metal Gear. Something something boss. Something something destroyed the tank. Something something. I like Metal Gear. Don't interpret that as me hating Metal Gear. I'm just making a joke. There. Blue key card. But yeah, I think the key scripts didn't work properly or something. Happens occasionally. This engine's a little jank. It's the build engine. It's known for that. Looks like shotgun. Is this a weapon to surpass Metal Gear? But yeah, thanks for being here, allowing me to calm down after watching a horror movie with some friends. Which one did you watch? I've heard Obsession is pretty good. I haven't watched it yet though. I've heard The Backrooms is good too. If you're not expected, if you want regular Backrooms instead of what it has become, it's really good. That's what I've heard. Whenever people talk about like levels in the Backrooms, I'm just like,
Where is it?
maybe I'm just a little too stupid. Sometimes. It makes me feel like old man yells at Cloud when I like say, you know, there was a time where the Backrooms didn't have a level where you end up in a pizza place getting chased by Chuck. You know, there was a time. It was a very interesting time. So I had Backrooms with them a few weeks ago. I liked Backrooms. I liked the Jungian themes towards the end. It seems like a super cool movie, so I kind of want to check it out. Like, it seems like my type of thing. Give me that. 200 health. Hell yeah. But yeah, like I haven't really watched many movies lately, and the main reason why is because I don't know, I never really feel like watching a movie. Sometimes we watch stuff on Wheel of Trash, which I then post about. Like we watched the Island of Dr. Moreau remake from the 90s on there, and then we watched the documentary about the hell that was filming the remake from the 90s of Island of Dr. Moreau. Which, by the way, if you guys have not looked into that, do. It's really weird. It's like the movie was actually fucking cursed.
Come get some. That's gotta hurt.
That depends. Do you like yellow and conflicting marketing schemes? I mean, yeah. Hold on, I gotta read you the Island of Dr. Moreau. Hold on. I gotta read you the first thing I saw when I looked this up. Island of Dr. Moreau. I'm not even fucking kidding about this. This is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Okay, so one of the actresses. This was all a train wreck, and it was pretty much all because of Val Kilmer and Marlon Brando. Uh Richard Stanley was offered his full fee if he left the production quietly and did not speak about his sacking. His disappearance caused ostentation at New Line, who feared he might try to sabotage the film. It also sent shockwaves to the cast and crew. Fariza Balk stormed off the set after a heated exchange with the New Line executives, then reportedly had a production assistant drive her 2,500 kilometers from Cairns to Sydney in a rented limousine. By her own account, Bulk's agent warned her bluntly that the studio would ruin her and that she would never work in films again if she broke her contract. So she soon returned to the set. She tried to fucking escape. Like, that should tell you how fucked up this entire film's, like, production was. From the very beginning, one of the actresses tried to escape.
Who wants some?
Wasn't the Island of Dr. Moreau an H.G. Wells novel? Yeah, and there were a couple movie adaptations like The Panther Woman and Island of Dr. Moreau and Island of Dr. Moreau from the 90s. And here's the thing, Richard Stanley was like a prolific horror director. And so him directing Island of Dr. Moreau, people were like, "Oh my god, this is going to be like the best adaptation ever." And then he got sacked from the film.
Let's rock. Gonna rip 'em a new one.
Why is nothing working? Like, what was actually supposed to happen there? That's Hollywood. It was always a cesspool of filth and corruption. What if I just left the film? Yeah, like she wanted to leave really bad. And like New Line was doing a bunch of bullshit. There should be like a button that I press, but like I can't find it.
Where is it?
I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what I can do here. I'm stuck. I pressed the button. I did the thing. I gave it the key card. It's glowing red. I don't really know what else I can do. I don't see anything here that I can use. And this door will not fucking open. Oh! I didn't notice that. Okay. And I'm proud to be an American. Wait, I should have done the fucking national anthem. That took way too long to figure out. I'm sorry. There we go. Come on. The reverb in this is so fucky. I need to... I'm downloading Fluid Synth next time. But yeah, like, there's so many reports from the film of just weird shit that happened during production of it. And you would be convinced, oh, this shit's cursed, you know? Like, actually unironically cursed. And then in the documentary, he admits, this is the weirdest part. He claims that he prayed to, like, dark magic to, like, sabotage the film. And, like, I was like, oh my god, dude. Win. Ah, that's a good music choice, yeah.
Let's rock.
Yeah, but like, yeah, that took way too long to figure out. I'm so sorry. That was probably infuriating. Some of you probably saw the switch and were just like, it's right fucking there. Ow. Oh, my protection boots are gone, I think. Yeah, they are. This way. Can't hit it. Behind the waterfall? Nope. Give me that. Am I allowed to play Kickstart Your Heart on Twitch? Like, am I allowed to play that as I do this? I've literally never played this game before, so I have no idea what you should do other than kill anything that moves. I mean, like, I passed that switch apparently like 50 times. And I didn't notice it each and every fucking time that I passed by it. That's pretty bad, to be honest with you. Does this have anything behind it? No. Guess I have to wait for Shadow Warrior for that. By the way, we actually do have Shadow Warrior installed if any of you want to get an earful of Wang. That was a way of putting it. Friggin', I played, like, Daikatana recently and got an earful of Wang. Because John Galt voices one of the NPCs. Actually, multiple NPCs, and is just doing the low Wang voice. I love that guy. Or dead, you know, like, rest in peace, John William Galt. He's a good voice actor. Who want us some wine? It's a funny game to play. And it also, honestly, Shadow Warrior has better weapons than Duke in every sense of the word. Like, it's not even really close. Go with the flow. I can see it, but not because I have night vision. Oh yeah, I remember this fucking level. I hate this level. It's a resource sap. San Andreas Fault.
Holy shit.
Hell yes. I fucking love the build engine. I should have used the fucking jetpack, but whatever. Perfect, now you can sink California into the ocean. Soon. Maybe. Look, government. Big Daddy government. I know you don't know what jokes are, but let me explain that I'm just joking. It's just bants. Wait, do I have night vision? I do. Why can't I turn it on? Okay, there we go. Don't need it anymore. Okay, where to next? This way? That was a little bit of a late line delivery, Duke. Incredibly, actually.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Reminder, we're never getting this series again because Randy Pitchford is an actual dumbass. For God's sakes, it's like pancakes. It is a product that literally sells itself and you fucked it up, Randy. The fucking... For real, for real. Yeah. At least Postal's back. I am... I mean... Look, I don't really dislike the new Postal game. Postal 4. I am, however, heavily implying it. I do not like Postal 4. There. Just gonna say it with my whole ass chest. Look at that. And those. Where to next? I wade through lava and dust and acid, everything you can think of, just to kill all of these aliens. Wait, anything behind here? I swear to God, there's like a secret behind a waterfall. God damn it. Get that crap out of here. Yep. I am running out of ammo. I only have pistol ammo. It's not enough. I need more. I need all of the ammo. All of the time. Oh. Mothership. Oh, right, there's a boss battle on there. Well, I better not fuck it up or I'm gonna look real stupid. I just realized, do I have a jetpack? Yes, I do. Because you have to go up to the top, if I remember correctly. Wait, what's down here? Any cracks in the wall? I'm just gonna assume that's a destructible wall. Yeah. Sick. Oh. That's fucking cool. Very fucking cruel, actually. I'm trying to save rocket launcher because I want to destroy the Battle Lord in the ship. And it's a bigger pain in the ass if you don't have a rocket launcher. Alright. I think that we're almost at the Battle Lord fight. Do I have... How much medkit do I have? 100% good. Yeah. Here we are. Hello, Battle Lord. Oh, fuck. He is a big boy, and he just killed me. Thankfully, I know how to get back there, I think. Maybe. If I'm lucky.
Come get some.
Issue is he's a hit scanner, and hit scanners are a little annoying in every, like, FPS game I've ever dealt with them in. The problem is that this isn't like Doom hit scanners where if you're moving around enough, they will just miss. Hit scanners here are pretty much almost entirely accurate. Anything in front of them in like a 30-foot radius will die. Hit scan, if you don't know, you know, it's kind of like the Call of Duty term, which is, it is a bullet weapon that doesn't fire projectiles, that mainly just checks and scans if something is in front of it, and if something is in front of it, it dies. Yay. I'm gonna save my rocket launcher because part of the reason I killed the 30-foot radius, yes. But yes, like it just like kills you, basically. don't have a med kit.
Come get some. Vigil.
Alright, give me all that. I'm sorry, I'm locking in a little bit. And it's making me not talk as much as I should. Ah. Well, that's disheartening. Doesn't usually happen to me, I promise. Alright, this way. He's becoming one with the Matrix. Perhaps. I mean, technically, Matrix in my story is weird. Oh, San Andreas Fault. Right here. Perfect. Come on, blow it up.
Shit.
Eh. Hiccup. Do you think there's any, okay, I gotta ask, because I've heard some fucking weird, like, hiccup, things, where people make really weird noises when they hiccup. Do you think anyone actually hiccups and just goes, hiccup? Hiccup. 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 You know, that kind of thing. Do you think anyone actually does that? I'm curious. It's like, it's something I don't really think about much. I just sound like I'm gasping wrong. I sound like I'm choking. I just sound like... Basically, my hiccups sound like, God damn it! Because they're painful. And they are absolutely painful. Wait. Why can I just select, I can entomb myself? Who awakes me from my slumber of permanent residence? I don't fucking know what a vampires are. Or a mummy, rather. Or just anyone who's unlocked in a tomb. I don't think so. I've heard some weird hiccups in my life, but never someone just going, hiccup. I think it would be funny if that was an actual thing, but I know that it's probably not. I really hope I can beat the episode 1 soon. Thankfully, this game isn't like Doom, where the episodes just get worse as they go. This game is like, actually, you know, good all the way through. I'm just not marathoning the entire thing in one night. Refuse to do that. For a lot of reasons. This game's actually, like, decently, you know, long. And I never marathon any games I play, and the main reason why is because then I get burnt out on them and I never want to play them again. Like Doom, I'm gonna need a good minute for that one. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to wait a really long time for that one. I marathoned Doom 1 and I regretted it pretty much like halfway through Inferno. It's just not very... Oh, hey, Samire! Hello! Marathon Final Fantasy 13? No. I'm joking. I might, depending. Depending on if I'm in an RPG mood. How are you doing, Samari? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Spectra12. I am a Spectra android. I am a Spectra, which means I am a bio android, and I'm a PMC, and I kill robots real good. I also occasionally engage in a little tomfoolery. How are all of you doing today? I play FPS games. How's Duke 3D going? It's going great. I'm just, I'm about to finish it if I can actually find my way where I'm supposed to go. But yeah, we just have the boss battle and then we're finished with Duke 3D. But I can do some reaction stuff for a while. If you have to raid and run, I understand. But thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing? I need to get the fucking bot to actually fish what you were playing. We can do like a reaction to some gun videos or something after I'm done with Duke 3D Episode 1, because I am not going to want to marathon this. This game is actually moderately lengthy, from what I remember. It's not too long, but marathoning it isn't exactly something I can do all in one night. Oh, man. Any line ups here? Nope. I'm gonna save before the Battle Lord, if that's okay. I think that would be for the best. Because, I mean, I don't really like this level as much as I thought I did. So what were you playing? It's not a bad level, it's still fucking better than Episode 3 of Doom. Fuck you, Sandy. Or Episode 2. Or Slough of Despair. Or thy flesh, or some of thy flesh consumed. I think about a third of it. I like Doom, it's just I don't like certain level designers, and in Doom 1, that level designer made pretty much every level of Doom Episode 3, and I hated it. I was playing Payday 2, actually. You know, I want to join you on that sometime. That sounds fun. I hate Octobrains so fucking mucho. We can set up time for sure. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. I also have another collab. I forget when it is, though. I have to check the date again. I think it's near the end of the month. Okay, I'm gonna... Because I don't want to go through the level again. Yeah, thank you, but that's not what I need. Thank you, that's what I need. Okay, Battlelord time. Let's fucking do it. That. I don't have auto aim. Okay, thank God I saved. Should I just turn on auto aim? Just, like, I mean, the only issue is it makes aiming with regular guns harder. From what I remember. Because I think this game was designed for it. Now that I think about it. We can try it. Always. There we go. Why a heart? Why did you come in with a heart? How much help does this bastard have? Fine, die! Finally! I'll hydrate.
I'm Duke Nukem, and I'm coming to get the rest of you alien bastards.
We did it. Episode 1 is beaten. After wiping the blood and brains from his boots, Duke explored the alien ship. Monitors showed a Titanic alien ship hovering above Earth, with dozens of smaller ships offloading green cocoon-like pods. One showed, then in close-up, they all held women, still alive. Just like the ones Duke encountered. Duke glowered in the pale green monitor light and set the auto-destruct sequence on the ship. He stared at the screen once again. No one steals our chicks and lives.
Gonna rip him a new one.
I stopped caring about the abyss after a while, so I stopped looking for secrets. Episode 1 is all completed. Hell yeah, we did it! We finished episode 1 of Duke Nukem for once. Anyone want to watch, well, I mean, you know, since I got rated, I should probably, you know, make it worthwhile. I will watch a couple YouTube videos. Alright. Let me just capture the window. Okay. And capture the actual audio from the window. Okay. And then we're gonna watch some interesting stuff. Hydraulic press compilations? I mean, I could. I was gonna watch some GunTuber videos, but okay.
Say that on camera.
I don't think it's crazy to say that.
I don't think it's crazy to say that at all.
Gonna hit an Iraqi reload
What?
on this bitch.
Huh? Man, that's cool. I like that. Cobra Terminator, the worst shotgun ever. I have never heard of this one. Let's watch it. Forgotten Weapons.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another video on ForgottenWeapons.com.
I It's a grease shot. It's a grease gun as a shotgun. I I hate it and I love it at the same time. Single shot slam fire. It works sometimes. All right.
I'm Ian McCollum, and I have previously done a video on the Cobra Terminator, but I didn't have a chance to shoot one. And so, apparently, I'm something of a masochist because when one of you guys, when one of our viewers offered to loan me one to do some shooting with, I said, yes, I would absolutely do that. And I sent him FFL information, and then I thought to myself, why on earth would I have done that? Well, anyway, I did recently have a chance to do some shooting with a Mag 7, a Techno Arms Mag 7 with its proper ammunition, and came to the conclusion that while it's not...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I might as well. I might as well talk about this. You do have to be a bit masochistic to be a YouTuber. I mean, that's true. I'm also a little sadistic. Everyone should check out Mugi-chan's like firearms store. And no, this isn't sponsored. I'm not a partner with them, but they do some cool stuff. They have a G36 replica. And it's called Tracks and Armaments. They have a G36 built, you know. You can get a G36 for about 300 let me look here. I'm sorry. There's just a lot. HK clones and conversions. You can get an UMP 9 for $2,099. An UMP 45 for $2,099 and a G36C clone for $2.4 thousand. I've got Mugi followed already. I'm gonna buy these at some point. You can also buy surplus. I wonder if the 45 is single or double stack. The M45, I believe it's... Hold on, let me look. They are currently out of stock, but I believe it's double stack. I love, I don't know if I'm allowed to link it, but I might as well. It's not a legal business or anything. Most of the 45s I know of are single stack due to how the USCs they're converted from operate. They might be single stack. I'm looking to make sure before I say anything. I could also ask her. FAL. Oh, you can... They also make FN FALs for 1.6 or 1.7K. You can also get it Lebanese style. FALs. What else do they have here? IWI Carmel. M-Lock Tactical Rifle. Ooh. Okay, maybe I need to put this one on the big screen. This one's cool. What's Lebanese style? Let me see. .45 rounders, so they must be double stack. Ooh. Basically, I forget. Belgian-made FN contract Lebanese kit with original FN barrels built on U.S. receivers by DSA. Okay, fair enough. These are cool, though. But yeah, there's a lot here. B&T. Oh. NFA. You can have it shipped to your local gun shop, and they will usually take that delivery for you because you need an FFL to actually buy anything from there. But if you have a gun shop that's willing to order it for you, then that's the best way to do it. That is completely legal, by the way.
Gun or a
It's
particularly good
legal.
idea.
L-I-E-G-A-L.
It's not horrible. And so that leaves open the position of what really is the worst shotgun.
Don't let
out there
anyone tell you
ever.
it's
and
not.
I suspect
it's not legal.
the Terminator's probably going to fit that role. So these were made by Cobra in the 80s. To be entirely honest, I still don't really understand why. The only
Oh my god, I just realized you have to put your hand on the fucking heat shield.
thing that this fulfills in the market is like this 14-year-old's Lamborghini sort of poster on the wall kind of appeal of, boy, it looks mean and evil. And I suspect that when you're shooting it, it will feel mean and evil as well. Just for the record, to point out, it does have a collapsing stock with no good cheek weld. I am told that with heavy loads in particular, the stock will tend to collapse in on its own and bust you in the face with the rear of the receiver. We're not going to try that out today. It has a front sight, a very crude front sight. It has no rear sight. And of course, it's a slam fire gun. So I have to depress this lock forward.
No.
And then when you fire it, the barrel slams backward.
No. No, no, thank you.
This is all a recipe for a really awful gun, and I don't understand why anyone would want one.
Who designed this gun, Jigsaw?
That won't
Yes.
stop me from trying one.
It's a
So,
pipe gun.
One question
basically.
is,
That was sold commercially. Why?
yes, will the shells actually just fall out the back? And there is actually there's a little lever in there that does appear to prevent the shells from falling out the back if you're, say, aiming it upwards. That's helpful, I guess.
Oh my god.
And it does have a safety notch in it like a submachine gun. So you can prevent it, make sure it's not going to drop and slam your finger. All right, I guess I can't put this off any further, so...
Fire it.
Well, that's less than spectacular. It did
You got a
lock.
dud. It's a dud.
That's awesome. There's only the tiniest of dimples on...
Oh, the firing pin's fucked.
The breech block is screwed all the way in, which is what positions the firing pin. Let's try another round. Put this in a safe position. Snap it all the way in there.
Alright, I want to see what this thing looks like firing. I imagine it's
try this again.
scary and a mistake.
Jeez. That's unpleasant.
It barely functions. This is the most frustrating... Oh my god, like the whole point of a gun like this is that it just works. Usually. Like, if you guys don't know the Sten gun, yeah, it looks really weird and scary. It's supposed to just work. Basically, the Sten gun, from what I remember, was invented as a gun you hand the Revolution because they're really cheap to make, and pretty much anyone knows how to point it at something and just hold the trigger down.
Let's try this one more time.
Just point Sten at targets. Hold trigger down until targets stop moving. That is literally the entire strategy of using a Sten.
Here we go.
Come on, work. I just want to see this thing fire once.
Again, a bit less than totally impressive. Another little teeny dimple. We'll give this one more try. I think I have another one of the white ones.
The pin might be fucked.
This was the super patriotic red, white, and blue Federal El Cheapo shotgun ammo.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Into the fire position. Gah.
Oh,
That
is
actually hurts.
greatly unpleasant.
I'm not used to guns that actually physically hurt, that aren't like really big. That's just really obnoxiously unpleasant.
That's really unpleasant recoil. Oh my god. Ow. Oh god, I'm imagining like every part of this. The fucking coat hanger stock digging into your shoulder as it fires. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that would fucking suck. I'll stick with literally anything else. You know what gun sucks? When the recoil hurts and the gun doesn't fire. Yeah.
It does smell like marshmallows.
You know, honestly,
I think
you know how I'd improve this thing? I'd take off the stock. Just make it a pipe gun.
we can safely say, I am perfectly happy going out on a limb, saying this is in fact the dumbest, most worthless, stupid idea for a gun ever marketed. And I think its one saving grace is that occasionally it doesn't actually work, and that saves you the punishment on your shoulder. So if you want one of these because they look like this, then be my guest. Go for it. If you're looking for a shotgun that actually has any practical utility whatsoever, this is not your gun. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with, well, I can guarantee with a much better gun. Thanks for watching.
Support the Patreon of Forgotten Weapons. He makes great content. And I actually checked a play-by-play of... Hold on, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I actually checked a play-by-play of the like Zip 22. Right here. Hold on, let's do a play-by-play of that. Watch this. It fires, and then the casing bounces around inside the receiver, almost stops dead in front of the barrel's entrance, bounces off here. Why does it jam so much? Gee, I have no idea. And bounces off the top before finally bouncing out? Yes. Do you think that's an efficient way to eject a cartridge? No. Hold on, let's do a... Yeah, like, sorry, I had to show my own clip, but, like, that is the only source I have for that video. Besides going to the video again and going back to it and play-by-playing it again, and I figured I have it. The Tomcat 35 ACP. Gotta head off for the night for some eats. I'll catch you later. I'll catch you later too, Mika. I'd love to collab sometime. We're probably gonna raid out, but I just wanted to show at least one gun video before we went. I'm sorry that this was only a 2-hour stream, but I only really had Duke Nukem planned. Card Space Magic, my favorite gun, the H&K G11. Oh, any games in mind? Just anything. DM me and we'll, like, go over what we both have. Quake Champions was good, but it's not good anymore. Okay, we're gonna raid out. I'm, sorry for cutting things short, but it's been about 3 hours. We're gonna raid out to Ignatius. Ignatius is live. Let's go tell him that we all said hi. I will see you all next time. He's a good friend of mine. He's been very nice to me. Please be nice to him. Don't bully him about anything whatsoever. He's really cool. I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Have a good rest of your night.